What's up? It's Phoenix Bars, the paradigm killer. And I'm motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Like the video says, LOD, we are here. I am back. And I'm better. Wait until I drop Books of the Bible 104. I'm going to be dealing with the Septuagint. I'm going to go hard. What's up, Jody? What's up, Wendy? Chilling. Feeling good. Feeling like $1,000,000. You know, I had to get my ducks in a row. Because like I was saying on my live on Facebook, you really can't do nothing for anybody else if you're not doing and feeling good yourself. You can't help nobody else feel better about themselves. You can't help anybody else do anything unless you're doing certain things for yourself. How can you help somebody else if you feel like crap all day? I'm chilling. What's up? I'm chilling. I feels good to be back. You know, I was talking to my brother. What's good, Dre? Chilling, man. I was talking to my brother. Man, I miss y'all too, man. It was hard for me to stay off of going live because I enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with people. I just enjoy the feeling I get. It's nice to be heard. It really is. It's really nice to be heard. It's nice to be taken seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because dealing with people, and it's messed up. And this is one thing I'm just going to say everybody need to watch. The people that's supposed to be know you the best sometimes would do the most to keep you back sometimes. So just keep that in mind, you know. But I'm just feeling good. Talking to my brother. We here. Talking to my brother Low Freak last night. And it was a nice conversation that needed to be had, you know. And we got our we've been getting our ducks in a row as far as LOD is concerned. And we're just going to turn it up because we feel the power in what we're doing. We want to help people. We want to unite, you know. And like Low Freak said on his live stream, we want to take to task and we want to hold accountable a lot of these people who've been allowed generationally to oppress people. I'm not down with the oppression. You know, me and Low Freak, we're going to be starting the Skype dojos. So if anybody want to get some study tips, you know, find us on Skype, find Phoenix Bars or find Low Freak on Skype, and we can start coordinating that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Dre. Yeah, we just going to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? We just going to turn it up. And my connection, of course, oh no. Yeah. You know, we just going to turn it up, take it to the next level because this has been a growing process for a lot of us, you know. And everybody just not going to be able to jump straight out the box, you know. It's a learning curve, and I think it makes for a better person. It makes for a better organization. It makes for a better movement when you actually learn. What's up, Lovey? Chilling. Yes, I'm back. I'm feeling good. Had to get, you know, myself together. And we just really gonna start rolling out this LOD. Like we're gonna start having the study groups. We wanna get the Skype dojos. We wanna get the private hangouts going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's to the point where we really just have to start building. You know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of talking, and I think it's time, like my brother Big Dread would say, it's time for our audios to match our visuals, and that's what we about. We about making a change. We about making a change. Because it can be done. We've been, the hierarchy has convinced a lot of us that we can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do. You have to deal with how the system is, and that is a lie. That is what they call a fallacy. That is a fallacy, because we can do something and we can change. And I'm just glad that people are willing to work together. We work together, we can change this. We can change this. We can make this happen, and that's what we're going to do. And you got to understand, in the news, it's all this craziness going on in the news. It's in Charleston, in South Carolina, all that craziness, and it just shows you how it's just like people fighting each other, and instead of fighting each other. Okay. Dre, stay on it, stay dropping that. Hey, Dre, you get that globe? You get that globe, fam? I don't know if Dre got that globe, because that's what we about. Yeah, that's what we about. We about doing that work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can come on and just talk. We ain't about that. We ain't about just talking. You know what I'm saying? We about doing. We about showing the work. We are willing to show our work. And I think that's what's powerful, and that's what we need to rock. Rock with at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my homeboy Low Freak. We had a powerful build last night. It was needed. It was much needed. Like I said, all this craziness going on in the news. We got an idiot for a president. It's just crazy, man. We got an idiot for a president. And I don't know if y'all peep game the X, which we gotta understand this. David Duke is not the X anything. He is still the Grandmaster. He is still the Grandmaster. They just do that shit to keep the heat off of themselves. Yes, removing them statues, and I'm just gonna have to say it. Hey, I'm glad in Baltimore, they're the actual mayor or governor, the mayor is like making it happen. But I would say, when it comes to certain things, even if they're not going to make it happen, we going to have to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do our paperwork, and if it's taking too long for that paperwork to happen, hey, we might have to. Well, this is what I want to say. If the paperwork's taking too long, we might have to take some statues down. We might have to take some. It can be done. We people out here are smart enough to do a lot of crazy, ignorant stuff. So why don't we use that gangster mentality to do something good? You got people out here that would defy the law, sell drugs, kill people, pimp women, all this crazy stuff. But where are the people that are willing to go hard to do what's right? It is harder to do what is right than it is to do some fuck shit. And that's what we. It's crazy. It's just divide and conquer. It's divide and conquer, man. That's what I see it as, Dre. I see it as divide and conquer. But my problem is, like, I'm not a racist, but I think Low Freak said it exactly right. It's not a black or white thing. It is a right and wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And these people do need to be taken to task. We can't turn a blind eye to certain things just because we want to unite. You know what I'm saying? We have to take these people to task. If you're doing some racist shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like we should necessarily just not deal with you because we want to but that's going to take to a different strong it's going to take to a different stronger class of black and white people. It's going to take for a black person to see a white person go against a black person that's doing wrong, and vice versa. What's up, Amp? Chilling. Yeah, it's been a while, you know what I'm saying? Be back in the motherfucking saddle, you know. But that's what I would think, Dre. You know, it's going to take for a certain kind of black person and a certain kind of white person to stand next to a black person or stand next to a white person. That's because that's what I'm saying, you know. You're right, Dre. And that's I will be see that is counterproductive. If I'm just, you know, just white just because you white don't make you right, and just because you black don't make you right. You're right because you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right because you're right. You're right because you want to do right. You're right because you're trying to do right. You're not right just because of a race, a class, a religion, anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Some of these people need to be taken to task, and some of these people need to be held accountable. You know, and that's what I think about the subject. You know, and anybody who doesn't want to unite with us because I was standing next to a white person who is right. Some of these white people, look, I've been through the ring of fire lately, and just as many white people have done things to pull me up than black people. So how am I, like, why am I supposed to look differently at, like, why am I supposed to, you know, it's okay to be race first, but don't be ignorant about it. Devil can be anybody, lovely. The devil can be anybody. We are, yeah. We are, Dread. You know, and that they have tricked us into believing we're powerless. I mean, I don't really, integration as we know it is a fallacy to me. And let me clarify my statement, why I say that. It's about like-minded people. It's about people who not per se the paradigm or the religion or the race. It's about people who are understanding. It is about understanding, and it's about wanting to do right and not being a judgmental fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let them do it. You right, Dredd. Let them do it. But I know one thing, they better not cross that line. And that's one thing I have to stand by. You draw that line in the sand, right, Wendy? But that's why that's why we have to really start going hard on creating our own media. We need as much media counteracting the fuck shit as we have promoting the fuck shit. You're right, lovely. You know, see, it's not a race thing. You know, me, Dre, and Low Freak, we came to this realization early on. It is not races is man-made, and that's what I started about with my video, Faces of Racism, which I gotta work on a part 2 for that. This is like the 18. This is really what we're currently combating is from the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? This way of thinking is from the 1800s. Thinking is race shit. They just scientifically injected it into every avenue in the 1800s, family. So the way I look at it is that it's not as powerful as a lot of people might want to think it is. But it's come to, you draw that line in the sand If you can get down with Phoenix Bars, if you can get down with LOD, if you can get down with Big Dread, you can cross that line. But if you can't, you need to stay on the other side and not even address us. Real talk. Real talk. And it don't matter, I see you, and it don't matter of what name you want to give it. Zionism, it doesn't matter. They are on the other side, and they need to be treated like it. You know what I'm saying? And to a certain level. You know, I feel like most of these fuck niggas should be ignored. It should be ignored. Why are you talking to me? If you're not going to add, we're about adding, not subtraction. And this society has become a society built off subtraction, and I don't understand that. That doesn't benefit the populace. That doesn't benefit the civilization. You know, subtracting. Some of this stuff does need to be subtracted, but not in the way we're trying to do. We're trying to build. We're trying to add. And I just don't understand why people, you know, want to hate. But you right, Wendy. You right, Wendy. But we have to start, and I know we do this, Wendy, but we have to get more people to stop paying into their own oppression. That's step one to me. Stop paying into your own servitude. Do not pay into your own oppression. You know what I'm saying? It might take a little bit more work to find somebody who is not an oppressive fuck or not using the money to come back and combat you to get certain goods and services. But it is possible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm to the point, you got people out here that'll pay hundreds of dollars for Jordans, but I'd rather pay a little bit more money and be able to sleep at night. I'd rather pay a little bit more money or work a little harder and have something that's good and have something that's going to benefit. And we're going to have people, like I was saying on my live on Facebook, people got to play their roles. If you good at baking cookies, bake them motherfucking cookies to the best. And you sell them cookies. You know what I'm saying? If you good at making clothes, make the flyest shit ever out here. You know what I'm saying? And people, if you say you're about liberation, if you say you're about certain things, your audios have to match your visuals. If you're not supporting certain things, if you're not going to take, the little bit of money or the little bit of time or the little bit of willpower, fucking grit, if you're not going willing to put your, you dig a ditch for some to make gardens, shut up. Why should I listen to you? And that's where I'm at. People like to talk, but I'm to the point where I have and I'm willing to do a lot. Yes, Infinite. But we had to be in the position to. And that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. We're really at the beginnings. Everybody has, we have the blueprint. And that's why I was telling Low Freak. We have the blueprint. We do. We have the blueprint. We just got to work it. We got to know what we're doing is right. We got to know what we're doing is just and work that blueprint. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. We got to get to the point where we can travel. We got to get to the point where everybody's helping everybody. You know what I'm saying? If the selfishness, like I say, I started off saying selfishness was the destruction of black civilization, but selfishness is the destruction of civilization, period. Selfishness is what is destroying us. We trying to, we're penny pinching instead of being like, hey, I got an extra sandwich. Infinite Ant might be hungry. Are you hungry? Well, I don't have no money. I ain't asked you if you had money. I asked you if you're hungry. And what happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to I had the benefit of being, I'm an 82 baby. I had the benefit of being born in a time where, yes, ego is destroying us. I have a benefit of being in a time where I saw how things were. I saw how things currently are, and I can kind of see where things are freaking going, and I don't like it. But what happened to that? What happened to somebody being like, oh, hey, you hungry? What happened to that? What happened to you hungry? Oh, I really don't got no money. I really can't. I'm just trying to make it through the day. I ain't asked you had money. I asked you is you hungry? Come on and get a plate. Come on, let's go to McDonald's. Come on and do this. What happened to that? And that's my problem. That is my problem. This selfish way of thinking. Nobody want to help nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm saying. If it is split that sandwich, look, I got a foot long. I got a $6 foot long. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's what people got. I'm glad you said that, Wendy. And I'm glad you said that, Wendy. And what people got to understand is only somebody who hasn't done the work will say you're coming off aggressive or what's his problem? Why he's at, what is he this? Only somebody who hasn't done the work will say that. If you out here, if you care about people, you're going to have your panties in a bunch. Nice point. Nice point. And let me touch on that point real quick about being multicultural. Well, we have to worry. Well, people who are multicultural have to. I would say my advice to people who are multicultural: go with what's right, not what per se the cultures. At that point, it's not a matter of culture; it's a matter of what's right. See, because that multicultural, they use at the higher level, they use mixed demographics to perpetuate their fuck shit. That's what they do, and we can't let it bother us. And the people who are being used as tools have to start to wake up and be like, hold up. Why am I fighting against X, Y, and Z just because I'm the same culture as the oppressors? The oppressors at the highest level, they have integrated themselves into every culture. You have oppressive fucks of every race and nationality, and that was done purposely. That's why I say I study history. You go back in history, I can tell you the time period almost all of these motherfuckers came in and tried to take over. And that was done for a reason. So today they can have, black people, white people, people of different multicultural descriptions. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't watch no child go hungry. I'll go hungry for the day. If I see a child of any race out here freaking starving, that's crazy to me. And a lot of people will walk back. I seen this clip on Facebook. It's this boy, he was acting like he was homeless. He really wasn't. You shouldn't. We shouldn't care what color you are. It was this boy, he was acting like he was homeless, right? He was out there for hours in the cold with no jacket, no nothing. And it took for another homeless man. It took for a homeless man to come by and be like, look, I'm homeless, but shoot, I'm gonna give you my coat. I'll get another one. I'll find another one. You out here, you hungry? We look, I'm gonna try. I got a couple dollars. A homeless man helped them. You have all these people with jobs, all these so-called Christians walking right by this child, freezing on the side of the street for hours, and that's sickness. That is sick to me. Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. We create culture, right, Infinite? It's sad, man. That hurt. That I saw that shit. That shit just broke my heart. I was like, everybody gonna walk past this child? Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. You're gonna walk past this child and That's just crazy to me. You have a home. You have a job. And these people with good jobs. I want to say, I don't know if it was in New York. It looked like it could have been in New York. It's how people who hustle, get money. All these people walking past this child. Just freezing. And I wonder, you know, it was like a social test, but I'll give props to that young man for standing out there almost all day with no jacket, even though, you know, he stood out there all day. He was out there all day. All these people walking past him. And that ain't right. And people got to think, this is how I was raised. I was raised to think, what if that was my grandmother? What if that was my family? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've had dealings with people from New York, and it's but you gotta understand that that's like one of the that was one of the they have had New York has been genderfied like a motherfucker. They want New York so bad because it's a port city. New York is a port city. What you gotta understand, we have to get control of a port city. Period. That's just what I've realized through studying history and cultures and civilization. We must get control of a port city. That way we can control import and export. Fuck the laws. That Fair Trade Act and all these laws are made to oppress everybody. So we must, if we want a civilization, if we want true liberation, we must get control of a port city. We must get a port city. We got to. I got to look into Athens, Georgia. I'm gonna look into that. I gotta look into that. But we gotta do the research, and we gotta get a control of a port city. I think that is what's going to. Prices are outrageous. I don't even know how anybody of any race or nationality is affording to live there. That shit is crazy. You have to hustle so much. Own family didn't want it. That's crazy, new. That is crazy. Own family won't help you. Yes, you right, True Light. You know, and that's what it's about. Race don't really matter to me. Because like I said, you know, just as many white people, just as many Puerto Rican people, just as many Spanish people, just as many people of many different races have helped me, you know, pull myself up than black people. You know, just as many. It's pretty equal. Everybody, good people are going to do good things and great things. Good and great people do good and great things. And that's what we need to hold on to at the end of the day. Not, oh, I'm black first. It's good to be race first. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it, I don't think. Me personally, I don't think there's nothing wrong with, you know, being race first, or race first, not really the term, but loving your race. There's nothing wrong with loving, because you can't love yourself. You don't love yourself if you don't love your own race. Let's be real. That's what I'm saying. When you're hungry, if your ribs are touching, you ain't gonna care if a sandwich is coming from a fucking alien. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna give a fuck who the sandwich is coming from. Nothing wrong with that, Dre. In these universities, that's what I'm saying. We going to have to stop, but. It does. That's why it's been so prohibition for so long. Pure ignorance, True Light. Pure ignorance. Pure ignorance. Pure freaking ignorance. You know, but it's just everything. We have to start doing. Oh yeah, universities are, they're the spearhead to a lot of ignorant fuckery. You know what I'm saying? They are the spearhead to, because you know they are the, to some people, what comes out of the university is gospel. You know, and we gotta deal with that. You know, a lot of people want to buck against religion, you know, which is needed, but we gotta buck against this scientism. This scientism is probably, it helps encompass the other, what religion doesn't get, scientism does. You know, and a lot of that shit is false. A lot of people don't want to do the work themselves. If you do the work, if you do the work, you do the research. Yes, true light. Yes, true light. You know, people are, or they're Illuminati puppets. See, we gotta stop using Illuminati, not to knock you, but we gotta stop using Illuminati as a general term. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? They damn sure do rituals, but I do rituals. You know, anybody who really understands their culture does rituals. A ritual is just something you do. It's just a checklist. You know what I'm saying? You getting up and taking a shower every morning is a ritual. You know what I'm saying? You getting up, brushing your teeth is a ritual at its simplest form. But we have to stop using. Yes, exactly. We need to do rituals too, but we need to turn them up. We need to do it. We need to focus our energy. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus our energy. Yes, Jim Carrey went batshit. Yeah, they had to stop him from making all that money. You know, he was making a little bit too much money. You know, but we gotta focus our energies, family. You know what I'm saying? If I'm over here on one side doing a ritual, you know, like we have to form our own culture at the end of the day. You know, we gotta form our own culture that's gonna benefit us, not these oppressive motherfuckers who are trying to rob and steal and kill us. Let's be real. Low Freak straight up came out and said it. These motherfuckers are straight killing us to make money. To make money. And that ain't right. And that ain't right at all. We gotta do, the ones who can, if you willing and able, you gotta go hard. Oh, they do all kind of they do the African rituals, they do all kind of rituals. See, and that's what I learned from studying history. You know, just because it's African don't make it the best per se. You know, you had a lot of like Florence and Italy, and them motherfuckers was on some high level of shit. Yes. Woo, African voodoo mixed with the Bible. That's deep. That's real. That's deep, infinite. But we have to start using the. Let me remember the point. Watching the CERN. I just got back on CERN because I just got back on CERN, and it's a lot of crazy shit with CERN, family. And a correction, I kept on saying that the Lucifer telescope was in Mount Hermon, and it's actually Mount Graham. You know, just so anybody, just, you know, correction on my own self. You know, Mount Hermon is another historical, biblical mountain. You know, but like I said in one of my videos, pyramids equal mountains. Equals mountains equals planets. You know, I think that's something we need to think about on a very high level. But we have to say, let me get to my point. We have to stop using Illuminati in a general term, because it's not. There are 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. If you're not within them certain bloodlines, if you haven't been married into those bloodlines, if you're not a progeny of those certain bloodlines, you're not Illuminati, period. You're an Illuminati puppet. There are more puppets There are more Illuminati puppies than there are Illuminati. Actually, the Illuminati at the highest level are probably running shitless because they fucking experiment has run wild. And they know it's only so long before we are the real Illuminati. Actually, they came in late and tried to. They do what they do. You know what I'm saying? They do what they always do. You know, they come in late. They corrupt it. You know what I'm saying? They corrupt it. You know, and they prop themselves up. That's what they do. You know, they come in late. They prop themselves up, and you know they start robbing motherfuckers blind because they're willing to. They're willing to. That's how they've gotten ahead in history. They're willing to do whatever. And I'm saying to a certain level, you know, we can be good people and not kill and still do whatever for liberation. And we got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, lovely. We fucked up when we taught them our shit. You know what I'm saying? That's something moving forward. You know, like I was talking about with LOD. You know, the vetting process has to be. You gonna have to go through the Skype dojos. You gotta go through the Skype dojos. You gotta earn. You gotta earn being able to be taken serious by certain people. I would say Big Dread, Infinite Amp, all my day ones, Wendy Blank. Make these people earn your time and conversation. We're good people and we're open-hearted people, but make these fuck niggas and bitches and fuckers and make these motherfuckers earn your time and respect. Because a lot of them are not. We have not been making them earn our respect to a certain level, and we have. Yeah, what did unconditional love get the Native Americans? Smallpox, death, destruction, rape of their women, subjugation of their children. That's what unconditional love has gotten them. Unconditional love is step 2 to me. You got to earn the love and respect, and then you get the unconditional love. To me. You know what I'm saying? Just to me. You know, because these people are a distraction to people who really want to better themselves and other people. They are a straight up distraction, and we have to stop letting them distract us, because we doing what we supposed to be doing. We're good people. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we supposed to be doing, and we gotta stop letting these people come and get us sidetracked, or even give them time and energy. Because, you know, this is Project Frequency, family. We understand energy. And if you give any of these energy, if you giving these people energy and they don't earn it, that energy could be going to somebody who has and or is willing to earn that energy from you. We have to. And I had to go through this personally. I'm giving all this 7 years I've given energy to somebody who didn't deserve it. For 7 years. That's a long time. Just imagine if I could get that 7 years back. Being the person that I am today. Where we could be. Where I could be. Where we could be. We have to make these people earn it. You know, and I'm not no snob. I'll sit down and have a conversation with anybody. And I think that's all. That is the doorway to unconditional love. That is all that these people. That is all that people really. That's all you have to give people. At first glance, the open door to sit down. Oh, we can sit down and have a conversation. Cool. I ain't gonna judge you. Sit down, not being judgmental, and having a conversation with people. It's all you're owed. It's all you owe people. All this, you know, over all this unconditional love from the gate, that ain't cool. That is a doorway to destruction, actually, because these people will do anything to get that knife in your back and turn it. And we have to be able to use our discernment. You know what I'm saying? Before you get that unconditional love from me, you gonna have to show me something. Show me what you got. You know, I'm sad to say, and that's how it gotta be, especially for people I deal with who we really are trying to do something to better ourselves and other people. We can't let these, we have to be more strategic. We can't waste our time dealing with people who just want to be heard and seen. We have to deal with the people who are going to help or going to build. You know, that's just my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get more focused. We gotta become more strategic about this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to agree with me that we're at war, but we are at war. You know what I'm saying? It's many ways of war. If you read the Art of War, everybody talks about the Art of War, but it's not so much of Steve. Nice. What up, Steve? It's good to see you too, brother, man. You know, but we just got yeah, I appreciate you, Wendy. You kept me going, Wendy. And shout out to Wendy Blank. You know, she kept me going. Big Dread, y'all kept me going when I was like, oh, I got to get myself together. I can't really. I was like, I don't know if I want to go live. I don't know, but Wendy Blank and Big Dread, y'all kept me alive. Y'all kept my blood pumping when I was when I was down here in the trenches trying to get myself together. So, man, much respect, much honor and respect to y'all too, especially. Y'all kept me going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kept me going for sure. You know, I want to say that. Shout out to Wendy Blank. Wendy, when you gonna do? You ain't do that live the other night, did you, Wendy? I'm trying to jump on that, Joe. I like the topic, yeah. We gonna have to do that. We gonna make that shit happen. You know. But yeah, I think we covered a nice amount. We covered a nice amount. It's good to be back. I tell you that much. It's good to be back. You know. It's good to be back. It's good to be able to fall back and do some personal things and still be and have people still like, hey, we waiting. You know, that helped me to keep going too. And, you know, like I said, I got a lot of stuff working, and you know, if anybody, you know. My email is I keep on wanting to say I am Phoenix Bar. My Gmail is phoenixbars@gmail.com. Anybody want to contact me? Anybody want to get hooked up with the Skype dojos? Anybody want to get hooked up with the private Google Hangouts? We're going to start doing that, because we're going to really start building, and we really going to start connecting with people who want to do something. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't going to be wasting time with people who just want to talk and heard and be seen. You know, so the people that want to really unite and really want to make things happen, like I said, you can hit me on Gmail. You know, you can hit me on you can hit me on anything. I'm on Facebook, Phoenix Bars. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, any topics, any videos, any lives y'all might wanna hear my particular take on. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? We always got to do what video I think or whatever. You got a nice topic for a video? Hey, get it to me. We'll see what we can make it do. Man, I'm humbled by y'all, family. I'm humbled by y'all, man. Y'all help me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Skype dojo. We got the Skype dojo. I'm on Skype. Like I said, we can do the Google Hangout thing too. We can do the private Google Hangout thing too. If you're on Google Hangout, find me on any of them joints. I'm on them joints, Phoenix Bars. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. We can wrap it up. We can chop it up. Like I said one more time, the Phoenix Bars with a Z. at Google at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Bars. You know, Phoenix Bars everything. I try to keep it that way so I'm easy to find. Phoenix Bars everything. Phoenix Bars on Instagram. I gotta get on Twitter. I'm thinking about getting on Twitter. Phoenix Bars on Instagram. Phoenix Bars on Skype. Phoenix Bars on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it simple so people can easily find me. You know, but shout out Low Freak, shout out Big Dread, shout out Infinite Amp, shout out Wendy Blank, shout out Steve Nice, shout out Lovely, shout out New, shout out True Light. You know how we do it. And okay, Wendy, that's what I'm saying. That's what it is. We're gonna make shit happen, you know. We're gonna make shit happen. We're gonna take this to the next level. And can I get a shout out to my muse? Peace, family. You know, it's good to be back. Y'all know me, Mr. Long-winded. The next live gonna be long. I'm gonna try probably get back on my historical bloodhound. And yeah, we gotta chop it up. Look, we gotta chop it up, man. That's the thing about me. I'm real, you know, and I could tell a lot of people did come to my chat per se. We real, you know what I'm saying? We real. We want to do something, so let's make it happen, you know. Yeah, well, I forgot what I was just about to say, but oh yeah, you know appreciate it, Jody, appreciate it, man, appreciate it. You know, my next live gonna be long. I'm gonna get back on my That's a nice name for it. Shout out Wendy Blank saying that LOD stands for long on dialogue, and that's true. You know, so the next one gonna be hard. I'm gonna go into the Septuagint. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say the Septuagint is the true Bible or the making of the Bible. I think otherwise, and I'm gonna go into it in depth. I'm gonna go into it all the way into it. I've been touching on the Kabbalah. We can start going into the Kabbalah, and you know I'm still going hard on Babylon and the different time periods in Babylon, you know. So that's why I've mainly been working on hard body. And yeah, like I said, books of the Bible 104 is coming. Babel on part 2 is coming. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now. I'll be live sooner than later because I'm back. It feels good to be back, man. This is Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer. Peace to the family. Peace.